Hey, Boston Movie Guy here with one of my movie reviews of movies I see when I see them. And today I'm going to be doing Tron II, which I just literally finished watching 10 minutes ago. Um, there's not much to say about this movie. Uh, it's obviously was made to capitalize upon a name of a movie that a lot of people saw when in my age cohort when I was younger. And they want to get our dollars, and they made Tron 2. And I mean, it has much resonance. The story makes as much sense as the first one did. No, that's not true. The first one actually, as bad as the story was in the first Tron movie, um, this movie has absolutely no story compared to the first Tron movie. And the first Tron movie is uh, not good when it comes to the story. Um, but this movie makes it look like a masterpiece as far of storytelling. Um, there is no story in Tron 2. And there really can't be. I mean, you actually have to sympathize with the writers of this film for even coming up with this film. I mean, that's what they had to work with was Tron 1, and this is what they came up with for Tron 2. And maybe they should be applauded for that because they didn't have much to work with in the beginning, and then so there was really not too much else they could do, I guess, except make a convoluted storyline uh, based upon the nostalgia points of the old film that the marketing guys wanted to get in there. That's what they did. That's what they did, and they did probably the best they could do, which really just says a lot about this film. That's the thing too. I mean, these writers and stuff, they're not talentless. They don't. It's not that they don't have talent. It's like this is what was dictated that these writers had to write by the points in like the references of the that they wanted to include from the old film that scored highest on some matrix or some focus group. Uh, and the writers were given preconditions to write about, and that's what they came up with here. And they did the best they could, and it's an unintelligible mess, which it had to be by necessity, probably by the dictates of the financial dictates of the movie. you know, it's awful. It's awful. It's the horrifying reality of Hollywood is on display in the storyboard of Tron 2. And it's horrifying. So this should be classified as a horror film in some ways, in my mind. Yeah, I cracked myself up. Boston Movie Guy done.